In order to train as hard as possible, you must retain a clear image, realistically defined. All that remains is carrying out your plan.
Masculine men are often expected to be strong, independent, and resilient. They're expected to handle stress and emotions without showing any signs of weakness. But the reality is that mental health issues can affect anyone, regardless of their gender or societal expectations. Challenges that many masculine men face, and the steps they can take to break the stigma and seek help.
We're going to ask ourselves how we're feeling mentally, making sure that we feel okay, and if we don't feel okay, it's going to highlight it, and we're going to have a lot more compassion, and we're going to be able to focus on it immediately at the start of the day, which is probably going to prepare us even better for the tasks that we later have to do.
Oh, but Hamza, my mental health feels fine. So I'm going to click off this video and click on one of the ones where you speak about getting pussy.
Here is exactly what you do. You go onto your computer, create a new document. Now I use Notion, but you can literally use like Word or anything that you want. Create a new document and title it, How's My Mental Health? Every single morning, you're gonna come in and write the date. So today is Monday the 13th. You write the date and you just write a couple of sentences with how your mind is feeling. So maybe you've had some like anxious thoughts, which I actually had. I had one anxious thought this morning. What was it about? I think I've forgotten what it was about right now, so it probably wasn't. There you go. That's about as much as I would write. I'd write a couple of sentences. If something mentally felt like it was, bothering me, I'd write it down. And generally, most of the time, at least for me personally, I end up writing that I actually feel mentally fine. I feel great. And I'm very privileged and grateful to say that. Now, there are going to be days where you write that you're not doing so good. We need a little protocol. And one of the things that I've actually just realized, I didn't even write this in the script, is you can almost do an analysis to see what bothers your mental health the most. And if you wrote that you're not feeling great, if you wrote that you're feeling depressed or stressed or anxious, this might be one of the first times where you've actively become aware of that and you've actively wrote it down somewhere. And now this can be your focus. So you can go ahead and give it some time and intention with journaling, exercise, and meditation. The thing is, oftentimes we know that we're not feeling mentally great, but when we just take this extra step every day, just a couple of minutes to really just write it down and to really just sit there for a few seconds to think, okay, how am I feeling? Oh yeah, there was this thing I was stressing about and this thing, no, but I feel awesome and everything. It really keeps you on top of your mental health, which I keep saying. As soon as you improve it, if you are someone who's had pretty bad mental health, as soon as you start to give it some real intention and to really level it up through self-improvements, the rest of your life truly changes.
Phoenix rising from the ashes, I decided to rise up and grab life by the balls.